And you guys, we are back to do Summer House Martha's Vineyard. Yeah, we missed the first episode, but we here to do episodes 2 through on the rest of the season. Y'all, let's get in here and talk about Nikki Girl. Ain't got no job, ain't got no money, ain't got no clothes. Stay tuned for more.
We keep it real. Expressing how we feel. Whoa. So come on in and feel some tea. Join the Chloe family. We're about relationships and review. Making it fun just for you. Go with God, let God go with you. It's time for Courtney and Eddie.
I always put God first. Welcome back to another video of Courtney and Eddie. I'm Eddie, aka E-Dub. This is my lovely wife right here.
Courtney, also known as Coco.
This right here is Courtney and Eddie. This channel's all about relationships. It's all about reviews. It's all about entertainment. It's all about famous rants and jokes. And tonight, we're going to be talking about Martha Vineyard. That's right, Vineyard, a vineyard, a grapevine. Anyway, that's what we're talking about tonight. Episodes 1 and 2, because we missed episode 1 last week because I had to get prepared for surgery the next day. So that's why I didn't do it last week. But here I am now, after the surgery, alive and well.
Praise the Lord. I thought it was called Martha's.
I said Martha.
You said Martha Vineyard. Martha.
Martha, yeah.
It's Martha's. It's Martha's venue. It's hers.
Venue or vineyard?
Vineyard.
You said venue like she go to like she having a baby shower. What's going on, man? Which one is it? I know she ain't having a baby shower. What kind of vineyard? What is it? Vineyard?
It's Martha's Vineyard.
Vineyard. Okay.
So,
Martha's
yes.
Vineyard.
Martha's.
Not oh, you call it Vineyard. Anyway, yeah, that's what we're talking about. That show right there on Bravo.
So if you're brand new to this channel and subscribe yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. So now let's just run through episode 1. So you know it's kind of
run like Forrest, run through it. I gotta take a shower, get in the bed. I gotta go work in the morning. I ain't like old girl. I ain't got no job. Yeah, I'm gonna laugh my butt off about that because she too busy up there stripping and showing her little bee stings and stuff. That's why she ain't got no job. I got a job. I got to get up 5 o'clock in the morning to go to my job because I ain't out there showing everybody my business like she is. Really.
So all of them coming in, you know, Bree, Bree was in our comment section last season. We still waiting on our watches. But anyway, so Bria, and then she brought back old Milo, child.
Milo is my favorite person on the show now.
And then you got Jasmine. Now, Silas did not come back because
he had to go out there. He's been deployed. He's going out there fighting the good fight.
And so you got Jordan and Summer, they riding together, and it seems like Jordan and her feelings because her and Jasmine haven't talked, and it seemed like Summer and Jordan then got closer. Let's see. Alex, y'all know who Alex is, so he's coming in, and it seemed like him and Summer then had a fine summer child because
they did it on the East Coast. They flew out and did it on the West Coast, coast to coast, baby. Hey, Alex.
They did it on East Coast.
Yeah, cause he's from New York.
Yeah, but they ain't necessarily.
I think she came visit him one time in New York. Okay. Then she went to visit her in L.A. That's when she did the stalker thing. Click it. Took a picture of her.
So it seems like when he coming in, she was like, he's weird. Now, people didn't know that, we knew from last season that it could have been possibly something there, but it come to find out that it was something there. And we was wondering, I'm like, why is she calling him weird? You know what I'm saying? You were just with dude. So, but I didn't know it was a sexual relationship.
Yeah, she bitter that she gave up the cookies.
So Preston coming in. Now I like Preston. Preston probably my favorite one on the show. So he seemed like a good time. Yeah. So Preston coming in, and so it seems like the guys' room is gonna be like downstairs in the basement. Child. They got one big man cave.
They got one big man cave and bunk beds. I looked at them bunk beds. I said, "Them bunk beds. They kind of remind me of something. When did we see some bunk beds before? We saw some bunk beds, right?
Child, when we went on that couple trip, honey, you so messy.
Yeah, y'all want to stay with us? Yeah, but y'all got bunk beds. Hey,
so messy. And so anyway, so yeah, but it seemed like Jordan, because Jordan and Preston real close. So Jordan said, "Hey, it's another room in here." So Preston's standing up there with the girls. So yes,
that made his day right there.
Preston is not down there with all the guys. So it seems like Jasmine is in her feelings somewhat, because it seems like some of the friends and stuff that been to trips and been out gallivanting in the streets, child, without her, and she is the one that kind of put the friends together. So she feels some type of way.
Which I don't blame her. I don't blame her whatsoever, because if I'm putting the group together and y'all wouldn't know each other if it went for me, okay? Because I'm the one who put y'all together. Then all of a sudden I look on Instagram, y'all in Jamaica without me, or y'all in Punta Cana without me. I'm be pissed, man. I'm the one that got y'all together. Y'all gonna exclude me on these trips? Oh yeah, man.
So you got Amir and Nick coming in, and then you got another guest, Noelle, so she'll be coming in. So Preston is talking to some of the people about, his dad's funeral is tomorrow. Yeah. So, him and his dad didn't have the best relationship, and it seemed like some of the family on his dad's side done iced him and his sister out. So, he's like, well, shoot, y'all don't want us there.
Preston admitted that, towards the end, his dad was trying to get back into the life. And Preston probably he said himself that he probably, kind of treated his dad kind of bad towards the end, because he had some resentment because he wasn't around at the beginning. And, so that's probably the reason why they kind of like didn't invite him to the funeral. And which, I understand both sides. I understand how Preston felt. You have been in my life all this time. Now you come back in my life trying to make amends.
Right.
So I'm going to have my walls up. But the family's like, Preston treated his dad bad, so we're not going to invite Preston to the funeral. So that's how that went down. But going back to Nick, without you, bruh, I would never known what Purple Label was. I would never know Purple Label. I said, Purple Label? What's a Purple Label? So we went to the Polo store one day. I asked the salesperson, I said, do y'all have anything called Purple Label? He said, yeah. Then I looked at the price. I said, y'all can keep that Purple Label. Let me stay over here in the discount section. That stuff is high. Nick, he be wearing that stuff, man.
But you inquired more about it, and then I think one shirt was like $150 or something like that, or was it $300?
It was $300. It was discounted. I'm talking discounted
because it was at
an outlet. I said, yeah. He said we rarely get. He said in the outlet store. He said we rarely get Purple Label in the outlet store, and when we do, it don't last long.
So let's move on. So all
give me a shirt and give me a purple marker.
They all eating outside, crab legs, crabs or whatever. Now I don't do the crabs.
Lobsters and crab legs. No,
that wasn't crab legs. It was
crabs and lobsters. Yeah,
so I eat the crab legs, but I ain't finna eat the crabs. Them little things right there.
I feel sorry for the crabs and the lobsters, because when they put them in the pot, they still be alive.
They do.
And they be trying to fight for their lives. How can y'all eat stuff? Y'all don't have no sympathy, no empathy for the animals, man?
What about the chicken you eat?
I don't see them being alive, though.
Don't matter. It don't matter.
You remember when you got the whole chicken? And I told you I couldn't eat the whole chicken? I said you had to cut it off, because if I walk in there and see the whole chicken still sitting there, I feel like all that's missing is here. I feel bad for the whole chicken, so you had to cut it off and feed it to me. I don't like seeing animals like that.
First of all, I ain't feed it to you.
You did.
I did.
Thank you, baby. I sure could walk in the kitchen, see the whole chicken sitting on the counter.
So as they were sitting down eating, drinking, just trying to enjoy themselves, their first night. So they got to talk about different things, and it seems as though Jordan had asked Alex, hey, I know you had an event that you invited some people to, but everybody didn't get no invitation, and why is. And he was like, well, he came over with a bunch of excuses, but it come to find out that Summer said, well, I'm the one you didn't invite. You talking about, well, he told her, well, I didn't know, you all, she New York?
Yeah, she's in LA, but she came to New York to visit one of the friends there.
Jordan.
Yeah, Jordan. And basically Alex said it's like a website you got to go to and be like,
to subscribe.
Yeah, to subscribe so you can get newsletters every month. And if you subscribe, you get offered tickets and invites to this to the shows and whatnot. Yeah. And since if you don't subscribe, you don't get invited. So, but to me, that was kind of weak sauce.
Yeah,
It
because
was
you got
yeah,
personal friends
right.
that, you
'Cause
know.
I think he said he invited Bree personally himself.
Right.
Yeah, so V got invited, but nobody else got invited. And she said, "Well, you worry about that. I'm in New York." Oh, how she said, "I'm in New York."
She said that you she said that you didn't invite one friend that's in New York, and then you didn't invite me that you was inside of.
And everybody said, "So what? What'd you say?"
And they were like, "Oh,
Say that again. Now I think Nick and what's the short guy name? Ari?
Amir."
Amir, I'm sorry. Nick and Amir already knew what happened.
Yeah.
Because I think he told Amir or Nick and they knew about the sex thing. But everybody else said, "What? And who? How?" So yeah, so that's why she was acting so nasty and bitter at the beginning of this episode 1.
Dang, she was bitter, nasty, and bitter.
She called the man weird.
What was that, nasty
Yeah,
and bitter?
nasty.
No.
Cause you told
She was acting weird. You could say that.
Well,
but
she
was acting
to me that's nasty. Don't call the man weird because he was in you and you wasn't in him.
And then, Alex said, well, first of all, that was their personal business. And then second of all, he got the heat off of him. He was like, well, didn't you do the same thing to somebody?
Well played, Alex. Well played. The deflection was like,
and it worked, honey, because Jazz was like, because
Alex is like, went back into the shadows.
Yeah. And I know he was in his head saying, thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Lord. Yes. So it seems as though that's when they brought up the Jasmine thing, because Jasmine was like, yeah, y'all been traveling here, there, and everywhere, and it was without me. So, yes, I feel some type of way.
I've been done like that before, man. I hooked some guys up together, then all of a sudden I look up, they going out of town without me.
I never did that.
And I was like,
I never did that. That's why I do not like for my friends to get to know each other. I'm sorry. That's just, I'm territorial. But yeah, y'all not finna do all that stuff and leave me out there.
Man, I know next time not to do it.
And I have been on the other end where I have met other people friends, and once me and that other person, people no longer friends, I'm no longer friends with your friends. So I will keep your friends over there, and I will go back over here.
Yeah, it cuts down confusion.
It does. It really does. And jealousy and all these other sidebar conversations, because now they gonna think that I'm talking about you or you talking about them to them. It's just a bunch of confusion.
And if it's like a couple friend, like you couples of friends, that makes it worse, because now the husband got to stop being friends with the other husband because the wives don't like each other, or vice versa. It makes it hard.
Yeah. Let's see. It seems as though they decided to take a boat. I don't even know what they said about. Oh, I think they just said that some stuff that they were going to decide not to talk because Jordan and Jasmine needed to talk, but they wasn't going to talk in a group setting. It was going to be more private. Right. And so they took a boat ride, and you guys shake them up, honey.
Who? Shake who? Who's
always butt naked?
I ain't got no job.
I ain't got no money.
I ain't got no money. I can't afford no clothes. That's why you can't afford no clothes. That's why you wear what you wear. That's why you always naked. Because you can't afford clothes. I said, why this girl is always walking around in a bathing suit, or half naked, or flashing her boobs? Now we know, because she ain't got no job. So now she ain't got no job because she can't afford no clothes, because she ain't got no money. So that's what she has to wear. Like what someone said, every time I see her, all she got is shorts and a top on. The shade, man.
I just don't understand this girl walking around with a swimsuit. This girl walking around half naked. This girl walking, and then these men are not. The only one that's single is Alex,
right?
But the rest of them are taken. So why would you want to just be exposed like that to other folks?
Not just that, man. You already lost your job. They fired you, right? You're trying to get another job, but it's not a good look doing all that on national television. What prestige corporation is going to hire you? Huh? They don't want to see all that. Ooh, my employee 115 out there showing us.
115. What is it?
You know,
Inmate?
no, you got employee numbers, right?
Okay.
Her employee number 115 out there on national TV showing her bee stings, man. Oh, you want to see her bee stings? Come on, man.
Give it a few more years. Once she had kids and stuff, child, she gonna wish she was back to that size.
All she doing flashing people, and she ain't got no butt to be twerking. I said, why do her bathing suit have so much room in it? It's like a diaper. Why?
Anyway, so let's move on. So Jasmine and Jordan are talking, and it seems as though Jasmine is in her feelings because she felt that Jordan in her feelings because she felt that Jasmine changed last season or last year, and she just been kind of pulling away from him because she was more so, I guess, when she got married, then she came more to be like, I gotta have this perfect life, blah blah blah, whatever.
What Jordan said, when I met Jasmine, she had that buzz cut. And she I said they was so wrong for that.
Because who got the pictures? I mean, they got the pictures and everything. What the buzz cut had to do with it?
Oh no, man! But when he showed the picture, she stayed like that little buzz.
Oh my gosh. And so she felt like she changed.
Yeah, she did change. She grew her hair out.
And so she said, and so Jasmine said, she was a little different last year because she was going through a lot, but I guess she's still saying she's the same person. But, they just agreed to disagree because sometimes, when people status change or life change, then they kind of change, so.
So what you trying to tell me is this, or what Jordan was trying to tell me is that if you have a buzz cut, you down here. But when you grow your hair out, you elevate. That's what you're trying to insinuate.
I don't know. So anyway, let's move on. So Alex and Summer are having a conversation. So and you could talk about this when they was on the boat and they were sitting there talking. And
basically, Alex said, you read more into this stuff than I did.
Well, this is what she said. So she said, so, it was the thing that I guess maybe she kind of misinterpreted things or whatever because the stuff that you did, you don't do it to someone you love. And I was saying, and he in confession like, love? No, we ain't nobody loving. I just hit a couple times, so I ain't loving.
Yeah, so all he did was smash.
But she caught feelings.
She caught feelings, man. I'm talking about creepy feelings. Like he said, you taking a picture of somebody when they not noticing you taking a picture of them, right? You take that same picture and send it to your friend. Look who's in town.
Now look who I'm with.
Yeah, look who I'm with. To me, that's a creepy vibe. Okay, you taking pictures of me while I'm not knowing that you're taking pictures of me. And you send it to your friends to try and show them proof that I'm with you. And that reminds me of all these women that be with these athletes. And they always take pictures while the athletes, in bed asleep. Look who I'm with. Look who I slept with. And it's like I got you moment, So yeah, so I can kind of see why Alex felt the way he felt,
I mean, if she wanted to tell her best friend Jordan, hey, whatever, maybe she should have waited till after the fact, and then maybe she should have typed it instead of sending a picture. You know what I'm
Why
saying?
not ask Alex, hey, let's take a selfie together. Take a picture.
Alex didn't want nobody to know, and then
if that's the case, I'm assuming he probably told her that man, we don't need to let nobody know what's going on.
Because he said he knew because I think he was telling Nick or somebody that he was doing something, and they was like, who you with? Something. He was like, how you know? He said, oh, because Jordan told me that da whatever. So he just felt that was a bit much.
Yeah, plus that kind of broke his trust in her.
Yeah, and he was like, he can't trust you, you doing stuff like that, kind of shady stuff.
I don't blame him, man. Taking a picture of me, man. Shoot, sending people trying to prove that you with me.
So, but in my opinion, I felt that Summer caught feelings. She didn't tell the girl Noelle that, she slept with him, She was like, it's okay. But I felt that she really truly got, that's why she found him weird.
No doubt.
Because if not, then you would have just embraced him. What's up? Give him a hug and went on. You wouldn't have said nothing about it, but she was like, he's weird.
She's delusional. She's lying to herself. Because she said, well, it was like me and him on the same page. It wasn't nothing to it. We were just hanging out and just happy. So, we good. But your actions are speaking differently because you are like mad at this guy. You you're upset with this man because he didn't invite you to one of his events. And so to me, it's more than just like, okay, it was like a smash thing. To me, it was more like he smashed and I caught feelings. Now I don't know what to do with these feelings.
Right.
And Alex, and for his Alex's defense, he thought it was like, hey, we friends, we smash it every once in a while, and that's it.
Right.
So they was on just two different levels right there.
Two different. So now let's move on to episode 2. So on episode 2, they all chilling, they having fun, drinking, turn up. That's all they do, butt naked.
Only one person, that's right.
Butt naked. The
I
rest
can't find no job. Why nobody won't hire me? I've been putting applications in, nobody won't hire me. Why? That's why.
So they in the car and they talking about Nick. You know, when Nick get drunk, seem like Nick been touch your feelings.
Nick, bro, you got a girlfriend, man. That to me, I'm like Preston, man. You showing your girlfriend no respect, man. None whatsoever when you do stuff like that. Do like what's his name? Amir.
Amir.
Okay, yeah.
Would you start this second season? You should know this.
He should have. You know what? He should have a regular name.
It is regular.
No,
it's Amir. It ain't no Amir. You saying it like it's
what black man I know or you know named Amir?
Did he say he mixed with something? Let's move on. Amir.
Amir.
Ooh, cut you.
Amir. You should do what Amir did. Leave the room.
Yeah, he did, but he was like,
Oh, he was
booty boo rocking everywhere.
But no booty rocking nowhere. Especially with a naked girl. What booty she got rocking?
Then she'll flash you one good time.
Yeah, honey, backbone.
So anyway, so they talking that he kind of touchy feeling. So Jordan and Summer feel like, you know, he just kind of touchy feeling too much. So,
yeah, he gets, you know, the alcohol just got him like. Mm-hmm.
So let's see. The guys up there talking, and it seems like that they talking about, you know, Alex talking about the Summer situation, and you know, I think Nick was like, man, but the girl was feeling you. It's like that, you know, she was expecting more from you.
Yeah,
you know, whatever.
No doubt.
And Nick was like, you know, you should do a
rebeat.
Yeah.
I thought a rebeat. What the? It must be for the young people because I didn't know what he meant when he said rebeat. I said, what the heck is a rebeat? It's like, you know, you have a beat, like you dance and you do it again. Then he said, well, why not say re-smash? To me that makes more sense. Re-smash, because you know when you say, oh, I smashed, you know what that meant. Who beats now? I thought you used that terminology back in the 80s.
For somebody that wanted a short video, that's not what's happening.
Yeah.
Let's keep going.
Yeah, so yeah, rebeat. Yeah.
But did you explain to people what it means?
Having sex with the same person again. That's all it meant.
And then Amir was like, why would you tell him to do that? That must be something that you want to do, you know, Nick. And so he was like, nah, I got a girl, you know. So he's like, why would you do that? To me, that's re-injuring somebody. If you know that this girl is already feeling you.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that, you know. And I would highly advise Alex not to do that because if you go back to that situation again, it's going to make it worse. And she's going to think it's something more there than what it is. So, yeah, you just need to go ahead and leave that alone.
So they doing a decade party, and I guess they supposed to dress up whatever decade they choose to dress up in. So, you know, just different ones. Nick came in as Arthur Ashe. Now, of course, I didn't know who he came in.
I am so disappointed with this generation. Okay, I am.
You shouldn't be.
And when they said they didn't know who Arthur Ashe was, I said, how can y'all know y'all history, man? Y'all have to know your history. Arthur Ashe was one of the best black tennis players there was. I think he was the first black tennis player to win Wimbledon, I think. I'm not sure, but I think he was. And he ended up dying from AIDS. And they didn't know who this guy was. I said, man, come on, man. But y'all know how to twerk. Backbone. But come on, man.
So Bria, she was dressing up as a rapper. Now, she said she rapped back in the day or something like that.
Yeah, she didn't make the cut. She went to American Idol. Boo, get off.
Yeah, she did.
No, she was in a group, and I guess the group just didn't make it. And her rap skills, I don't know. They were less than desirable. I tell you
So
that.
so you got different ones dressing up in different people, whatever. But anyway,
I could beat
I
that
don't
right
know
now.
what Shanice was because I'm surprised she had on clothes, child. But
She probably borrowed them for somebody.
but she said they was
I ain't
like,
got
who
no
you supposed to
clothes.
be?
I'm supposed to be somebody. I ain't got no job.
That's that beard, because that might be on that beard. I hear it all the time. Push your beard back. Push your beard. We need moisturize. Need a little moisture. So push it back. So when you do that, push it back. Go ahead. And she had so they had said, what you supposed to be? A working girl? She said, well, I do work.
No, you don't. You got fired. You ain't got no job.
Tommy.
Yeah, you the Tommy of the group now. You ain't got no job.
And then when they found out, they was like, well, do you know what a working girl is?
I'm so disappointed in this generation. And she said, "You calling her a prostitute?" Yes, that's what. Well, that's what a working girl is. It's a nice way of saying a prostitute.
But then she ain't working, so she ain't even that.
And she might have to turn out to be a working girl because she ain't got a job.
Let's see. So
I ain't got no job.
anyway, they playing another game. So they playing a game, and so they decide to play this card game. And so they saying who the worst dressed, and they really truly couldn't figure it out. But under the breath, Summer said Shanice.
Naked girl. And naked girl said, "Y'all saying my name?" And she walked in there, and they said, "Yeah, we talked about you. We asked the question who was the worst dressed of the group, and they said you were." Me? How can I be the worst dressed? At least I wear real stuff. Y'all stuff is fake. I said, make it make sense. How can you wear real stuff when you can't afford clothes?
Oh, we ain't got no clothes, so how we supposed to know?
Yeah, but come on. That's the reason why they say you worst dressed, because you never have no clothes on.
And then Preston said, "Hold up, now, hey, fake stuff that'll be me too. I own it." He's telling because I think he said the C and Gucci, no, the G and Gucci.
He said, I know he said C.
Yeah, I think he did say.
He said,
maybe he said his G is C.
Yeah, I think he said G. He said, "No, my Gucci got one G." I know Gucci got two G's. So yeah, man. God. And you're gonna naked girl around upstairs crying. Don't cry now. When Bree went upstairs and trying to check on naked girl, and naked girl said, Bree said, "Naked girl, you okay?" And naked girl said, "No, I'm not okay." Why would she say something like that? So
she's jealous.
She's jealous. I ain't got no job. I ain't got no money. I can't afford clothes. Pour me on me. I don't know what I'm gonna do to myself.
And Summer's, what's color? Bree. I think Bree. Naked girl, as you call her. She was just saying she didn't understand why Summer would say stuff like that because she knew she didn't have a job. But it was a card game.
It was a card game. But my thing is this: I'm sorry, I can't feel bad for naked girl because you come on national television and show all your goods all the time, then trip out when you lose your job, and might be tripping out when nobody don't want to hire you, man.
Yeah. So it seems as though after that, they came on back downstairs. Summer seen in the hallway, apologized to her. She was like, "I wasn't being malicious or anything like that. It's just like,
Oh, I'm not being malicious. Oh, I see you with some shorts and a top on. So what you expect me to say?"
And so she kind of, wiped her tears and stuff. She was like, "So I'm over it. And now you just gonna keep on. It just rub against it. There you go. So now I'm over it and everything. So now I'm just, gonna turn up." She said, "So whenever I get over, give me something to drink and then I'm going to be okay. I'm just going to dance, dance, dance." So while she dancing, putting her booty in Nick's face and Amir's face and lifting up her top and all the girls just twerking, really just hurt like that.
But I ain't got no job. I ain't got no money for no clothes. What am I going to do with myself? Yeah, because, come on. I understand these people. They're young people, okay? I get it, but your actions have consequences. That's all I'm saying.
So Amir said, "You know what? I'm finna randomly text my girl and say, "Ooh, what I'm gonna eat, baby."
And I know that's why he did it, so he can get out of that situation.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he felt uncomfortable being around the women twerking, so he went ahead and sent a random text to his girl so he can get out of that situation. But if you're gonna send your girl a text, you need to send her a text that's relevant.
Yeah,
You know
like
what I'm
what
saying?
you doing?
Yeah, what
what's
you
up?
doing? You know, how's the weather is where you at? But text her something like, "What I'm gonna eat."
Yeah,
Yeah, I can kind of see his girlfriend feeling like, was this
That's
text meant for somebody else?
right. Yeah, so he had to go in the other room and call her because she was like, I'm confused. Was this meant for somebody else?" And he was like, "No." He was like, the folks and the other people in there, they dance and they twerking. I just don't want to be around that. And so, he is afraid of his girlfriend, Chad.
First of all, maybe you don't need to be in a relationship with that girl if you're that scared of her. I understand you want to respect your girl, but like I'm hoping he's exaggerating with all this. This girl cutting his thing off and all that. I'm just hoping that he's just playing around when you were saying that.
Yeah,
I'm hoping so.
I don't think so.
You think she's that
No,
possessive?
I don't think she gonna do that. But just the way he is, and I don't know, maybe he really and truly just want to keep this relationship or whatever.
Man.
But one thing, if she saw last season, she should know exactly what they're going to do, and she should trust him that he's not gonna do anything foolish and crazy.
But the girlfriends, the girls of the group said when they met his girlfriend was standoffish.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So maybe the girlfriend don't like the women in this group.
And then too, he did like Jordan last
that's
season
true,
too. So but anyway, so he talking to his girl or whatever. But anyway, in his confession, he was like, "Yeah, but Nick, he stayed in there, honey, and booty everywhere. Nick stayed and just looked."
I think he told his girlfriend that
he
too.
Probably did.
I said, cause when he said, I said, "Man, why you throwing Nick on the bus like that? Man, that's a punk move, man. Don't do that."
He up there trying to lift himself up
and tear Nick down at the same time.
Yeah. So let's see. They waking up the next day and they are naked girl talking about she was bored last night, so she didn't go to sleep till late, but she sent news out to a couple of people, a couple of guys and stuff like that.
I think she found her lane though.
What?
I think she found her lane. Her new job. She gonna be a OnlyFans, a fans only person. So, hey, you want some clothes? You gotta do something.
I don't understand, and I think that what it was, I don't know if I wrote it down, but at one point they was talking about dating, and when they went to Summer and her went to Summer
Jamaica.
and went to Jamaica, and she was saying that she done dated athletes, she done dated all these people, whatever. Because look,
you showing everything to these guys. You showing your whole body. Of course, they're gonna be interested in you. Okay, that's a given. If you walk around half naked all the time, you're gonna catch some guys' attention. That's just the bottom line.
Yeah,
okay, and I don't think she dressed like that. You know what I'm saying? I think she stayed covered up most of the time.
Right.
But if you showing your boobs and your butt and all that time, of course, guys gonna approach you and talk to you.
Right. So let's see. Jordan FaceTimes her father and basically let him know that, she got a deal, she got a wig deal because come to find out that she dealt with alopecia and stuff like that. So, she got somebody to, I guess, give her a brand deal. So, kudos to her. And,
good for her.
It's good that she's able to share this.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see. The next one, so you got the two groups branching off. So you got Preston, he gonna always be with the girls.
Preston, you should be at the gym, bro.
On the mic.
No. You should be at the gym, man. Why are you taking the brunch, man? You should be at the gym working out, getting fit.
Preston.
Preston is Preston. He is Preston. He is Preston.
Preston said, I'm gonna be somewhere eating brunch. I think he said that on the last season. Brunch is somewhere, curled up. I'm not here. I'm on vacation. I'm not here to exercise.
You remember last season when he had to go to the gym? Cause I think the guys went to the gym. The other girl, I think the women went to the brunch. He had to go to the gym. He complained the whole way.
I can't remember it
I did. I remember.
So this time he said, I'm going to brunch. So he goes to brunch with Jordan this summer, and the rest of them go to the gym. And so as they in separate places or whatever, so they was talking about the fact too that Nick is touchy feeling. And and that's when Preston was just saying, man, he got a girl. That's something that he need to put a wrap on. So you got the other group. They was talking about Shanice. In both groups, they were both talking about Shanice. You want to talk about that?
Oh, really? Go ahead.
So in the one with the girls, with Preston, Summer, and Jordan. So they were talking about Shanice, and it seems as though that Shanice was she said she wasn't trying to hurt her feelings and all that stuff or whatever. And I'm trying to think, oh yeah, she wasn't trying to hurt her feelings and all that stuff, whatever. And she was just saying that when they went to Jamaica, Shanice, she was dating a lot of people. She said she was dating, but then the other group, they was able to talk about Shanice, and Shanice was like, I think Summer's jealous of me. I don't understand why she would say those things about me. I just really and truly don't say why I ain't got no clothes and all that stuff, whatever. I think she's jealous of me. So anyway, Preston asked Summer, okay, so you and Nick, you said he was inside of you, child. How was the sex? She said, well, and her confession, she was like, well, last season I said I wanted somebody romantic. Nick is not romantic. And then like
not Nick, Alex.
Oh, excuse me, Alex.
Yeah, gonna get Nick in trouble.
Well, he already in trouble because I think it's some had called his name too, but she tried to say Alex.
Yeah.
But go ahead, baby.
No, this is the reason why you don't have intimacy with people in your friend groups, because they're gonna talk. Regardless, somebody gonna tell somebody something, and you gotta be around these people. You know what I'm saying? Especially if your sex is trash. They can be looking at you sideways, and you probably say, "Man, you better not say nothing sideways to me, cause man, you got trash sex, man." So you just gotta be careful with that, man. It's just like that's why. And here's a prime example. Now he had intimacy with Summer telling, what's his name? Preston about this stuff. Now Preston gonna go tell somebody. That's how it starts, that's man. True.
Yeah. So in the confession, we really truly don't know how the sex was, but it wasn't to her liking. That's all I can say. And then
no, she said he was a good kisser.
They asked about sex, not no kissing. And so they asked, the production asked, what's his name, Alex. Right?
Yeah, Alex.
Alex, how the sex was. He was like, next question. Yeah. Talk about that.
And Alex is like type of dude. He don't kiss and tell.
Yeah.
So apparently, Summer she kissed and tell.
But anyway, so let's move on. So Noelle get back because she found out. She found out when they was in the gym that it seemed like if she found out at the gym, then she missed the part where Summer and Alex had sex, and she was like, "What?" And I was sitting up there telling her, hey, I like him, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I was gonna probably try to shoot my shot. And she was like, go for it. But I ain't finna shoot my shot if she done had sex with him.
Which is probably the smart thing to do.
So she go and talk to her when she get back. And she was like, she said, I didn't know y'all had sex. She was like, yeah. She said, but girl, no, you should have told me that. In her confession, she was like, I wasn't going to tell you something about something, whatever. But yeah, I agree. She should have told her because that kind of crossed the line.
Yeah, I agree, man. I don't care if you're a man or a woman, man. If you have somebody and it's one of your friends want to holler at that person, you need to let your friend know, me and that person smash. So it'd be up to that friend to, to decide whether to go forward with the relationship or not.
Right. Because I think it's disrespectful. I don't think that a person should go with a person that they friend that had sex with, period. I think it should be off limits to me, because even though somebody's like, oh man, wasn't nothing to it, to me, I think it's going to be some kind of jealousy if y'all relationship blossom and it take off. And I think it's still going to be some kind of resentment there, especially with the woman. I
agree. But if it happens by accident, it is what it is.
Then nobody knows. Yeah. So the guys are talking to Amir, and they were talking about last night and the booty shaking and girls twerking and stuff. And they also was talking to Nick and was saying that, but Amir said he left, and Nick You was just sitting there. He said, but I didn't touch nothing. I was just sitting there. Said, but you was watching. No, I wasn't.
No, he was watching that because he kept pointing. What is he pointing at? And then he paused it and they showed naked girl booty. Still, what is he pointing at?
She flashing.
Let me finish with my joke. Okay. Oh, he talking. She flashing. She ain't flashing nobody.
Dude.
She ain't got nobody. She ain't got nothing to flash.
Dude, go on get finished, honey. Because you set up there and ram. But it's going to be a short video. Ram. No.
I'm done now.
Good. So anyway, she was up there flashing.
I ain't got no money. I ain't got no clip. I'm on the show.
I hope she get a check from here.
That's why she came on the show, probably.
I'm here full time this time. So
I need somebody sweet for y'all.
So anyway, that's pretty much it. So we'll see what next episode holds.
They gonna hold Nick to the fire because Nick walked in the room and asked Jordan, not Jordan. Well, he asked.
Oh yeah, he did.
Jordan. Who was the other girl?
Summer.
Was it Summer?
Yeah, it was Summer.
Okay. Was he too touchy feeling? And they said, yeah.
Yeah.
So that's what he left out on.
Yeah. Because he was like, he didn't want to make nobody feel uncomfortable and stuff. But yeah, that's what they left on. So
dang, Nick, man, come on, man. I'm pulling for you, bro.
All right, you guys, on that note, that's all we got. We'll see you guys on the next video. Don't forget to go God and let God go too.
Hey, nigga girl. I think you can go to Lincoln.com. Your job.
Lincoln.com.
Lincoln.com. Lincoln, President Lincoln.com.
Deuces.
Deuces, y'all. And also God first.
Hey!